What you in there doing, Dolo?
Welcome to the Dolo Man Podcast, baby. Ay. Welcome to the Dolo Man Podcast, baby. Ay. Welcome to the Dolo Man Podcast, baby. Ay. Welcome to the Dolo Man Podcast, baby. Let's go. Dolo Man, Dolo Man, Dolo Man, Dolo who? Dolo Man, Dolo Man, Dolo Man. Where you stay? Dolo Man, Dolo Man, Dolo Man, Dolo what? Dolo Man, Dolo Man, got the crack.
What you in that door, Dolo?
I'm saying, what's it? Come on.
I'm recording it.
You gotta ask again, though, cause
Yeah. All right. So, how important is forgiveness, or is it important at all? The reason I ask this question is because I feel like a lot of turmoil happens in the black community because people can't forgive each other. There's a lot of shootings going on, niggas dying, senseless deaths over and over and over and over and over and over. At this point, people don't know what they're killing for. It's just like, when is enough enough? So when do you feel like, and also too, it's deeper than that. It's certain shit people be holding on to, gripes, be bitter over shit. So I feel like to progress as a black community, they have to embrace forgiveness, me as well. So the reason I asked the question is that. So how important is forgiveness, or is it important at all? Or should it just be, fuck it? It is what happened, it is what it is, I'm moving forward.
man, that's
Fuck
how I'm coming, man.
Keep it real.
It's so much shit. It's so much shit that motherfuckers done did when we was like, you know what I'm saying? Cause when we was, I don't know, bro. I don't want to get too deep with that shit.
All right, pass it off.
Cause yeah, I
Pass
don't
it
want to. I'll say this though, right? It get to a certain point in your life, at a certain age in your life, where you just gotta be like, man, you know what, fuck that shit, man. That shit didn't make or break me. You know what I'm saying? Cause as a shorty, you know, I don't know if y'all ever deal with, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying?
That shit gone, bro.
Yeah, that shit over with.
For sure, about. I thought somebody else was bringing a bottle too.
I'll bring it next time.
But nah,
I usually bring the shit, but it's just like
Yeah.
today. You said the shit was already here, so I'm like, you
Yeah.
know, like, and then like we ain't trying to get fucked up on Sundays.
Well, I see,
Gotta
yeah.
be
Yo,
up.
there's some decent little shit.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
just
fact.
a decent little vibe, you know what I'm saying? Just a
Type shit.
that's a social drink, you know what I'm
because
saying?
tomorrow I get up anyway. But the reason I asked that shit is I just really asked the question. I feel like as a black community that we deal with, there's a lot of different things we deal with. That's why
Look,
I
I'll
ask
say
certain questions, bro.
this
You have a
right
bad
here,
forgiveness
right?
problem, bro.
I'll say this right here, right?
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Family is fucked up. Like motherfuckers, daddies and mamas will be die early, and then it be left in aunties and uncles' hands, and grannies, and sometimes they don't be doing right by motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Now, as a kid, you going through that shit, you get grown, and then when you get grown, you start hearing about the backstory about shit that's going on. You forget that shit? Like, no, you just like, man, oh, okay, that shit, that's cool, you did what you did, okay. But if that shit ain't fuck you up to the point where you fucked up, then fuck it.
Let me say this.
It is what it
Let me
is.
say this. I actually like what you just said because I never thought about it like that. But at this point,
It's
like
different. It's levels to this shit, man.
Who is it their fault that they gotta raise somebody else's kid? They probably should do the best that they can for themselves. It ain't their fault that the mama went to jail or the pops went to jail or he died. I'm trying to live my own life type shit. So off the strength of you my brother, you my sister, I took your kids on and I might have misguided them, but my whole point of life really wasn't to be no parent. I was trying to live my life. So now I got these kids, so they did what I did, but I was just trying to be the best me, and they just happened to fall in line with what I had going on. Is that his fault? I don't think so. But when I just talk about the forgiveness shit, bro, I just mean like when you just let go of shit and just move forward. Cause I feel like when you don't forgive, you have that shit, that cloud over you for us, like, you can't really move forward.
Okay,
You can't progress.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple then. If what a person did to you didn't have an effect on your overall life, and you still living life the way that you choose to, everything can be forgiven. If you didn't affect me in no type of way like that, where I'm dismembered, or I done lost some hella money and now I'm homeless and shit like that, like you ain't fuck up my livelihood, everything can be forgiven. If you fuck me over in a way where I can't bounce back, it's fuck you for life.
Nah, 100, shit, 100.
Oh my God.
Right? You said it. You said it.
life, shorty.
You said it.
Low bros.
For sure. Look, I
As
agree.
real as it gets.
Right or wrong?
I agree. You're not wrong for how you feel. You're not wrong for how you feel. Cause I feel similar, bro. So anybody else got something to say?
Still gotta forget.
I don't know how I was to put that shit for.
Nah, 100. That's how you had to forgive somebody though. How would you go about doing it?
How do you have to forgive somebody? Who gonna force you?
You have to force yourself. That says like, okay, for the
Let's
better.
say, so you ask him, how he feel about forgetting? He might not be forgiving.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'll step back to the point. Yeah. How you feel about forgiveness? How you feel about forgiveness? Do you feel like it's needed or fuck it? If you stand on it and I'm gone. Tone Fool. All right, Joe got his response. Tone Fool and then Storm Sims.
How I feel about forgiveness. Fuck so funny, nigga.
I'm letting
I'ma
that
forgive.
respond. I ain't even laughing. I'm
I'm gonna forgive you.
All right, come
That's
on,
a perfect example.
For sure.
Cause I could have just fucked the question and just kept asking, why you laughing? Why you laughing? I forgave you. That's a real life. You know what I'm saying? That's a real example. In life. In direct.
So you give motherfuckers. So basically, you give people grace. If it ain't serious, you give people grace.
That's 100. You
And
gotta
let it
have
rock.
grace.
And let it rock.
It take a lot of energy to be mad at somebody,
It definitely.
and that can hold you back.
There you go.
Then you just say you was holding a grudge and that held you back.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can forgive, but you ain't gotta forget.
for sure.
You just gotta know how to move accordingly.
For sure.
I had this friend, right?
Wow, I love it. Niggas, all right, let's keep going.
No, that's 100 though, but
Let's go.
like you said, you don't want to, as far as forgiving, man, at the end of the day, it depends how you want to live your life. If you want to live your life bitter and unforgiving, and you got to live with that. That's not going to affect them. That's going to affect you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, because a lot of people don't know, like, when you have emotions like that, bitter, and that takes a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? Over time, you got to carry that with you. But when you wash your hands and you learn how to forgive and move on with your life, that's when things get better. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I feel like you should forgive, but at the same time, you shouldn't forget. You got to learn from things. So, okay, this is what happened when I did that. Okay, they did this or that, and this is how it turned out. Okay, I got to learn from that then. You know what I'm saying? So it don't happen again. You know what I'm saying? But I think you should definitely be forgiving, though.
There you
know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, you would want somebody to forgive you.
Right.
So, you know,
I like
hurt to forgive. You know what I'm saying?
I like everybody's response on that. I got one more question. So I feel like as the black community, and I feel like a lot of my audience is black, but it could be all different types of cultures. But I feel like, you know, something I really be struggling with is why do we support so many other businesses and not our own? And I feel like if you go to statistics, when they talk about black people in the black community, we the lowest on the totem pole. Hold on, Tonko. We on the low, we at the bottom of the totem pole, bro. And we talk about, we get our clothes from here, this and that, but when it comes to us as a whole, we broke, we dismembered, we don't fuck with each other, we don't have no money, and so everybody got the power except us. So my question is, bro, how do we bring the wealth back into the black community, and how can we love each other again? And that's the final question for the Doze Man podcast.
Cause in certain aspects, niggas ain't shit. You got some people that.
What you mean by that? Because I don't even like that
I'm
statement.
about to expound.
No. I'm keeping it on camera.
If you
I'm
listen,
keeping it on the
cool,
camera.
because that's why I
but
said
I don't like
if
that
you
statement.
stop,
As a black man,
I'm about
how
to
you gonna
expound
say that?
on it.
How you gonna
Let
say
me-
that?
let me-
Why we not shit? Why? Come on, keep going. Come on, go.
See,
Go.
this be, you see, this be the problem with when it comes with niggas. Niggas ask a question and when niggas try to explain it.
Look at the camera.
Man, nigga.
Oh, now you want to look at the
Look,
camera.
niggas ain't shit when it comes to certain shit. Why? Because some people start shit just for the money aspect, not the love of it.
Why you looking
So-
at me when you talking?
not saying. I'm just talking.
Okay,
Because some people start shit because they have a real passion for it. They have a love for it.
Okay.
You got some people that start shit because this is a quick money grab and just want money out of motherfuckers. So they already at the gate, they already trying to get over on niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit be.
You answer my question though.
I am answering your question because some people do shit for the love of the art. Some people just do shit for the money.
You answer my question though.
That's
No,
his.
I said I watched the previous podcast. People pivot. I said how, and look, I'm having grace because I really want y'all to answer the question because people gonna watch this, and I feel like as the black community we need to talk about this and get the money back in the
Future said it best. You ain't gonna go to these high-end rich stores and ask for a discount, so why you gonna go to someone that you know and ask
That's
for a
not what I
discount?
asked. I said
that's the same.
I said how as a black community. I said how can we bring the money back to the black community? How can we bring the wealth? How can we bring the wealth back to the black community? That's the question.
That wasn't a
That is the question. I said I'll run it back, and I ain't even mad. But you ain't listening to me.
But you gotta be mad for. Ain't nothing to be mad
Because
about.
nigga, I'm stupid, nigga. You answer the question. You answer the question. Nigga, I always want to prove to go left or right.
I gave you my answer.
Answer the question.
Nigga, I gave you my answer, and you trying to cut me
Like
off.
you right, you wrong, bro, on all aspects. I'll run it back. So how can we bring the wealth back to the black community?
Alright, look, just to give y'all a little background, these niggas been brothers for over a decade, so.
It's still my brother.
That's what that is right there.
I just want people to understand, like, the question, bro. Answer the question. Don't answer your own question. How can we bring the wealth back to the black community?
I never brought wealth back to the black community.
How can we bring it to the black community? Y'all niggas think everything funny.
So I don't know.
Alright, when niggas broke and ain't got nothing,
Get your money.
and don't, cause we already don't
Get your
own
money,
shit.
man.
We don't own nothing. We don't own nothing.
Stay out the way,
We don't
get some
own
money,
nothing.
man.
We don't own nothing. But look,
Stay safe
but see,
out here.
I think that's the reason why though. Like, everybody watching this shit. You see how everything be a joke. For sure, it's like right. You see why we don't own nothing. You see why we don't got no money, and you see why we spend our money with everybody else. Because when it come down to the nitty gritty and when it's time to be asked, right. We gonna be broke forever if niggas don't change their mindset on this shit, bro. Life is real, bro. Niggas got kids, all type of shit.
You upset.
I'm not upset.
Well, how about you answer?
I'm passionate. I'm not upset, bro.
Answer the question on what you would do.
I asked the guest.
I don't like his response, and I'm no damn sure you ain't gonna like Storm's response.
He ain't never respond. I probably like that motherfucker. I probably like the response.
Hold on, Dolo. Look, I just your question. I just personally don't know the answer to because I don't have wealth like that to give back, so I don't know how you would do that. So no matter what the fuck I say, who the fuck says I'm right or wrong?
He don't like that answer.
I don't know I don't know how to answer that. But like in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? As a nigga that's trying to get the wealth and try to pour it back into, you know what I'm saying? Once I get my bread and all that, you know what I'm saying? That's the point of me starting a business. Like I'm trying to help people in my inner circle that can't help themselves, people with felonies. You know what I'm saying? People that just can't find a job for whatever reason. That's the whole point of me trying to start this business, or not trying to. That's the point of me starting this business so I can expand myself, so I can reach out to help them, you know what I'm saying, and show them what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not at that point yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how the fuck to do that. But I know what I'm trying to do is try to, you know what I'm saying, put everybody else on to what the fuck I got going on. Shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do.
And I like the response because what you said is basically entrepreneurship is a way that you can bring the money back into the black community.
Yeah,
showing other people that it's possible
for your inner circle, yes, for your inner circle, and then they can branch off and then they can show their people that I'm not connected with, but the people that I'm connected with, I can sit down and be like, hey, look, bro, this, that, and the third going on over there, but look, go back to what we said on the West Trending podcast, don't bring them niggas, though. Because then once them niggas start coming, then motherfuckers want to fuck the game up and try to finesse it, just go for what he just said. Like, everybody try to find these shortcuts and do this and do that. That's why you can't do shit for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to try to find these shortcuts and finesse the system.
and then that's gonna put me in a position because I'm the motherfucker that put y'all on to it. So now you got them researching my shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga part.
Like, come on now, bro. Like, if we gonna do it, let's do it right, or don't do it at all.
30 seconds. Come on.
That's all I'm saying. If we gonna do it, let's do it. It's some legitimate money in this shit. Like, let's do it. Why the fuck you trying to find extra money on top of the good money? Trying to get great money?
Okay, I'm finna pass the storm. So basically, what your answer is that entrepreneurship and showing other black people that look like you that they can do it as well. We all can come up.
Why we got? I don't
For
like.
sure, for sure.
Hold on, that's another thing too, bro. I'm sorry, Tom. I ain't mean to. That's another thing too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that putting that the black this and the black that. Like, bro, we are a people, bro. We need all that trying to like separate us from everybody else, bro. Like all that pity party shit been over with.
Ain't no pity party.
That's what it sound like though, man.
They separate themselves.
Nah, that's what it sound like though, man. All this, black that. Like, nah, we just people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Tell that to the Indian community. Tell that to the Chinese people.
I mean, fuck
Tell
that.
that to
Fuck them.
Tell that to
Fuck them too,
the Europeans.
nigga.
Tell that to that.
I'm just saying though, we
talking this shit,
all
bro?
this trying to get respirations, nigga. Stop trying to wait for respirations and
Reparations?
Wait for fucking pity parties and all that shit.
Pass
Nigga, go up and go get some money and be
Pass
cool.
it the storm,
Fuck
man.
you talking about?
Pass it the storm, man.
That's all I'm saying.
He don't like that.
All that pity party
He don't
shit,
like
bro.
that. Take us home.
Hey, look,
Take us
you know
home.
how many fucking, you know how many programs out here fuck since you want to
Take us home, Storm.
All right,
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you want to, do you know how many programs out there for since you want to talk about black people?
Speak on it.
It's programs out there for us.
Look in the camera.
It's programs out there for us that we don't utilize.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To go to school, to get to entrepreneurship, and we don't utilize it as a whole. Like some of us do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about black people, some of us do, but majority of us don't. Or if we do, we try to finesse it. Stop trying to finesse shit all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to scam all the fucking time, bro. Be like, get the shit the right way. Like, I understand, like, sometimes you gotta take on shortcuts, but like, do it in the right way, though. Is what I'm saying. If you're gonna do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So then that way, them niggas, motherfuckers ain't in your pockets, motherfuckers ain't in your business. Like, do it the right way. That's all I'm saying.